spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man in the gym.
Got started in 1996 when Curtis Sullivan and Steve Fadale decided to open up a comic book store. They bought out an old comic book store and put in all of their own collection to start a brand new business. I think that the biggest thing that makes our comic shop different from other shops is that we really strive to provide an excellent service. We all know as much as possible about comics, and we strive to really be to recommend stuff to people, and we really put a focus on customer service and making sure that we're a welcoming shop for everyone. I personally love my job. I get to manage a comic book store, and I get to sell the things that I love most to people and help improve other people's lives through that. We have 2 other comic book stores that are also in downtown areas, and it's shown to be a really great avenue for bringing in new comic book readers. Instead of having a comic book store that's kind of off the beaten path where people have to travel specifically to, it's a shop that people come across just in their daily lives or while they're walking around the area, and then we get to introduce them to this beautiful medium that we love the most. Actually, Vault of Midnight brought me into the comic book world maybe 8 years ago now. I walked into our flagship Ann Arbor store and decided to start reading comics for the first time in my life, and I've never looked back. Absolutely. I actually think people buy comics a lot more than they used to. The comic book medium has really grown over the last 10 years into something that you see in everyday life. There's a huge all ages section of graphic novels that have come out, and kids who never have been into a comic book store are reading these books, which is really awesome to see. And there's just so much diversity in the stories that are being told that there's a story for everybody, which is really awesome. My very first comic book was Ultimate Spider-Man, which I actually borrowed from my now husband. But the first comic book that I bought was Batman and a newer issue of Ultimate Comics Spider-Man.